Hey everyone, it's Tammy Shoup with Breakthrough Resumes, and this week's Breakthrough Job Search tip centers around those negative emotions that can sometimes rear their ugly head when we're interviewing for our next role. Rejection, failure, disappointment, these all show up regularly in life, no matter how successful we are. And you and I, we're all searching for the same thing: acceptance, approval, favorable opinion of the leadership style that we have, the work that we do, and the choices that we make. And it can really sting when we feel like we haven't measured up to someone else's expectations, when we don't fit in, or when we're told that our work is no longer needed. So this week, we're talking about how to respond to the interviewer's question, "Why did you leave your last role?" or "Why are you currently looking for a new position?" Now, for companies, there is a cost associated with hiring new employees, and it is that hiring manager's job to determine if you will be a good fit for their company. Therefore, your response to this question is a critical component in their evaluation. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with changing jobs, but your answer does need to establish the reason why you're currently searching for a new role. And it could be due to economic downturn or budget cuts or restructuring, or your company could be merging with another, or it could have been acquired by a different company, all resulting in staff reductions. These are all common occurrences in today's global marketplace. On the personal side, you could simply be looking for a new challenge or more responsibilities, or perhaps you were fired. Whatever the reason, focus on the positive. Don't lie. Avoid being negative about your previous employer or company, and don't be defensive. Some reasons will require more finesse than others, but all do require gratitude for the opportunity that you've been given in the past, and then a framing of the value that you bring to the new role. Hiring managers, they're looking for red flags that indicate that there were problems in the past, perhaps personality conflicts or negative work attitude that comes out when you share excuses as to why the role didn't work or why you didn't fit in with others, or poor performance or attendance issues. So when asked the question, focus on the positive and give a reason for your departure, but don't be negative about your previous employer, your supervisor, or your coworkers. Always emphasize why this new role is going to be appealing to you. An example is, you may have heard that XYZ company is restructuring, and my role as assistant writer was consolidated with that of another staff member. I really enjoyed my time with XYZ company. It gave me the opportunity to further hone my writing skills. But now I'm looking for the next step where I can continue to use my communication skills to help others, and this opportunity seemed to be a great fit. In the example, I've stated the reason why I'm looking. The company was restructuring, and my job was consolidated with that of another. But rather than focusing on any negative emotion, where I could feel hurt because I was being replaced or I wasn't retained after the restructuring, I stayed positive. I said I enjoyed my time with XYZ company and that it gave me the opportunity to further hone my writing skills. But now I'm looking to move on and continue to help others. And this role seemed like a great fit. So, craft your answer with positivity, then practice it. Research the job description and the company that you're looking to attain employment with, and then focus on why your experience and skills make you right for the job. Always, always, always bridge the gap between why you were looking with what you can do. Thank you for joining me for this week's Breakthrough Job Search tip.